Thailand in possession right now. Tries to bomb it to the shooter. You would think that it would be an easy one. It was just a bit misplaced at that point of time. Shooter, I think, just moving about a little bit too much.
Early.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit hard to anticipate where she actually wants the ball. On the other hand, here, no problems feeding to Peishan for Blaze. It is 19-2 with 3 minutes remaining.
A good challenge for the first phase from the wing defense from Blaze.
Yep,
Oh, a nice double one.
but it's a properly placed ball, that one from the goal attack. The goal attack is really quite a playmaker for Thailand. You see her a lot on the ball, especially in the goal third. Struggling a little bit to get past the hands of the Thailand defenders in the Blaze attacking third. Oh, there, yeah. Just hesitated a little bit, saw an option, but then it disappeared the moment she wanted to release the ball. So here's the goal attack again. As I mentioned, she is quite the playmaker. She is quite heavily involved. Oh, that's a good take.
Yeah. Just under the post.
Yeah. So hopefully they recognize that that's what they need to do, and maybe we will see a bit more consistency in that. Peishan all alone in the circle. Good recognition by the midfielder to chuck the ball in.
It's Thailand center pass, having to pass back.
It's okay. Just be a little bit patient.
Yeah.
Goal shooter is out.
Have this drive through, cut the pass, cut the ball. Sorry.
Oh, shooting, picking up the loose ball there.
With just under 1 minute to go. It's Thailand's. It's
The
Blaze.
Blaze,
center
yeah.
pass. Again with that second face down, but this time unchallenged.
.30 seconds on the clock. Thailand with the center pass. Chooses to go back. Oh, yep, that's a good release.
Yep.
Oh, landed just on the circle edge, and beautiful feed by the goal shooter. Oh, just unable to finish this time. Blaze with the transition. Let's see if they can convert this one. Oh, good. She manages to keep it in the goal attack, and Peishan with the no, and that is the end of the first quarter. Blaze extremely dominant. The score is 23-4 to Blaze. We'll be back with the second quarter. Only 30 seconds into the quarter.
Yes.
Okay, let's give a shout out to reserve umpire Beeling for coming on board with the towel. Thank you, B.
A lot of strong contest challenges from Blaze and Thailand
Yeah.
this match.
Laura, especially in the center position of Blaze, she goes hard, and there she goes again. Got her
She's
hand to it.
everywhere.
She is everywhere, on the ground, in the air. Oh my goodness! I'm always very anxious about these kind of loose balls because they're so loose and people are racing towards
Yeah.
it. Oh, Oh, shooting flew to get that one. Just didn't work out. Much better patch play for Thailand as they get their first goal of the quarter.
Seeing Patient come out of the shooting circle for that pass.
How do you feel about that patient coming out?
She's been very mobile this season, popping up and offering for the ball higher up on court, which she normally doesn't do. So it's interesting to see her do that, and I guess it also helps the team.
Yeah,
Bring
catches
down
the
the ball.
defender off guard
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
So Shuning and Jamie, the goal defense goalkeeper, plays just double teaming against the goal shooter there. Tipping the ball off her hands, but the goal attack will sink that one in. A beautiful tip by the goal defense, and this is Thailand in possession. What can they do? Nina just put her hand towards it to just disrupt that possession, but throw-in still goes to Thailand, I believe, and yes, it does. Shooting is also everywhere.
Almost banging into the umpire.
Okay, Blaze, slowly but surely, Patient has a go at feeding the ball in to Nina.
Oh,
Not Thailand just struggling a little bit to connect the passes down the court. The runs are happening, the passes are happening, it's just not quite there. Thailand putting up a little bit of a zone defense,
Yeah.
a bit of a box defense,
yeah, just noticed that too.
a bit different. Perhaps catching Blaze a bit off guard, causing a
Yeah.
turnover.
Yeah, you can definitely see that the zone was working because the attackers were stuck behind their defender and no one was driving through.
Yeah. Just struggling to feed the ball into the goal shooter. I think Thailand need to start looking at the goal. Oh, this is an interesting situation. Ball bouncing everywhere. Eventually finds in the hands of Nina, who sings it in. So as I was saying, I think Thailand needs to look at their goal attack a little bit more, because shooting is actually dropping back to go 2-on-1 on the goal shooter. So when that happens, it actually frees up the goal attack. So perhaps the goal attack needs to get a little bit more involved, and the players need to kind of recognize that and be able to use her a little bit more in that sense.
Yeah. A rebound goes to the goalkeeper. Oh, just as I said that.
Yeah.
Goal defense from Blaze manages to get the interception
People-
and they work down.
Are falling all over this court.
Yeah.
What is going on?
It's the intensity of the match.
Shani, a super strong drive. She drew like 3 defenders. Even tempted the keeper to come out and hunt for that, leaving Patient completely free in the circle. That's a strong drive from the goal attack. Oops, that's not where. Surely that's not what she had envisioned in her head. Blaze in possession now.
Both defenders dropping back on Patient, but she manages to get that ball and slots it in.
With a very strong take.
on Blaze center pass. Can see the wing attack telling people to come forward when the Thailand is setting up that zone defense.
Easy days for Peishan. She sings the 30th goal for Blaze in this game. Oops.
Oh. The ball just has a mind of its own.
Today it's played 4 games.
Yes.
This is the 4th game it's involved in. Oh. Laura just choosing to pass it to Nina instead of Peishan, who was right in front of her. Almost didn't make it, but eventually the goal still goes to Blaze halfway through this second quarter. And Peishan very happy to offload it to Nina, who was not quite ready to receive. So Thailand are now in possession of the ball as they work their way down to their shooting circle. Just ball is slipping out of the hands. Will Nina take this? No, she will pass. Why would you shoot if
You have patience.
if you have a closer shooter?
Yeah.
Even better if it's Peishan. No options down the court for goal attack, so have to go back. And
Yeah.
it's so many times they have gone back and the ball has just rolled out of court. The attacking half of Thailand in the wing attack center and goal shooter really need to figure out how to support the goal attack when she has the ball. She is the playmaker of the team, so when she's not on the ball, she's a good option for the team.
Yeah.
But when she's on the ball and she's the ball carrier, there are no options for her, and they really need to better support her in that way if they want to get the ball into their shooting circle.
The defense doing everything they can to defend Peishan.
Nina just moving the ball half a step closer through Peishan. Breaking call there.
The coach killer.
Yeah, it is. But it happens, sometimes you're just too fast for yourself.
Yeah. Sometimes I try to, when I know I'm gonna break, I try to hang in the air.
Oh, yeah, that is
But
a
it still
trick.
doesn't work.
Doesn't work?
No.
You land too fast?
Yeah.
You gotta flap your arms.
Back on Blaze, center pass.
Beautiful roll by Nina to present herself as an option. Peishan very far from the circle, but Nina comes out to support.
Rebound goes to Thailand.
Again, they struggle.
I guess they're so eager to bring down the ball that they just choose the first option that they see.
Sometimes they should choose the first option that they see. It's just not quite going to plan for Thailand right now. Oh, that ball is quite nicely placed.
Yep.
So that will be goal number 7 for Thailand in this game. Just over 4 minutes remaining in this quarter.
I think now they are finding their momentum in putting that pass straight to the goal shooter. They're finding when to pass it. The timing is right, and yeah, they are more confident to pass that ball in.
There are a lot of shooter-to-shooter passes in this circle
Yep.
between Peishan and Nina, which is quite nice to see. I like to see you and shooters, unlike you who get anxious about it, but I like to see it because it just shows a lot of support with one another in the circle.
Yeah.
Jamie getting her hands to that one. Shooter's just moving off a little bit too early. I know Jamie is probably like quite eager to get moving, but the shooter needs to stand strong and hold her ground so that Jamie can't get around her to get her hands on it.
Nice drive from Nina. And she passes it in to Peishan, who puts in the shot.
Laura again getting involved in the defense. Much better feed.
Yep.
It was quite 50-50. Jamie's hands just poked the ball out, so it will be a throw into Thailand.
Yep. Jamie just managed to go around the goal shooter, putting herself at a better position to tip the ball.
Less than 2 minutes remaining. Plays with the center pass. It will be a penalty pass or shot. Nina will take it, and she puts it in. Thailand center pass, 90 seconds on the clock. Shooter is out. Goal attack getting involved. Placement to the midfield not ideal. Ball was at the ankles of Jamie. She tried to save that one, but she just completely landed outside of the court. Laura, on the other hand, keeps her feet on the court and saves that ball, but it is Thailand who gathers. Good composure. I think the pass was actually pretty nicely placed. Just needed stronger hands to pull it in. That was a good take. Will she attempt it? Yes, she will. She can shoot from range as well, so perhaps maybe she's gonna have to think about how to work herself into the shooting circle a bit.
Yeah.
To put up some shots. 30 seconds.
A nice fast pass from Laura into the shooting circle.
Nina with the shot. Doesn't quite fall through the net, so Thailand in possession. Had to scramble a little bit for that one.
Thailand does a good job in blocking the shooters to go for that rebound.
Yes. So the defensive pair between the goal defense and goalkeeper, they are more experienced in the team. We're going to end this quarter with that penalty shot. So the final score is 38-12 for the first half of the game. We'll be back with the third quarter very shortly.